Hey Wade, this weekend the USFL playoffs take over prime time. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern on NBC, Michigan battles Pittsburgh for the Northern Division crown. Then Sunday at 7 right here on Fox, Birmingham will be rocky as the Stallions take on New Orleans in the Southern Championship game. It's all this weekend on NBC and Fox. Meanwhile, back here at the Cajun Dome in Louisiana on Friday Night SmackDown, Lacey Evans set to take on Charlotte Flair.
Stand and salute an American hero, Michael Cole. You see that hat on Lacey Evans? That is known as a campaign cover. Only military leaders get to wear those. That's the ones who set the standards for the rank and file. I consider you rank and file, Cole.
And Charlotte Flair looks to build some momentum heading into next week in London. Friday night right here on SmackDown when she takes on Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship. Charlotte looking to become a 15-time champion. So a tough test for Charlotte here tonight against Lacey Evans.
It's been a little while since we've seen Charlotte in competition, perhaps back at WrestleMania. Not one known for ring rust, however.
Yeah, one of the great all-time WrestleMania matches. A couple of months ago, Charlotte and Ripley. And Charlotte with a shoulder tackle to take down Lacey Evans. Classic Flair right there.
One of the most physically gifted athletes the women's division has ever seen.
And if anybody knows about playing with tricks up their sleeve, it's Charlotte Flair, and she'll have to be able to combat that against Asuka for the Women's Championship next Friday night. Asuka's become one of the most dangerous women in WWE today. New attitude, new aggressiveness.
Charlotte's just been dangerous from day one, no matter where she's been, NXT or here, SmackDown, on Raw. Constantly dangerous. What a matchup that is going to be next week.
Nice counter by Lacey Evans.
Perhaps the most sadistic woman in the locker room. Likes to embarrass and humiliate opponents, and what a scalp it would be to claim.
A bit full of herself as well.
She demands respect through intimidation if it needs to be.
Went for the moonsault, landed on her feet, had to roll through. Charlotte Flair now. Backbreaker, face first into the turnbuckle.
Simply cannot take a beat against someone as good as Charlotte Flair.
And now Charlotte Flair just mocking Lacey Evans and Evans' attitude. Nice throw by Charlotte.
It's like Charlotte's just playing with her food at this point.
Having fun, that's what Charlotte Flair is doing. Big boot! To Lacey Evans, and Charlotte now looking to put Evans away.
Usually no way back from this, Cole.
Charlotte will step through into a figure 4. And once she does that, once she bridges, it's the figure 8 that has tapped out just about everybody in the locker room. Add Lacey Evans to the list.
Just superior athletic skills, which is always...
Oh, and Asuka! Asuka from out of nowhere, where Charlotte was still in the bridge on the figure 8, attacking Charlotte in the WWE Women's Champion, striking at Flair.
Get your licks in while you can. Soften up the 14-time world champ ahead of next week.
The crazed Asuka, the current women's champion, sending a little message to Charlotte Flair before next week in London.
Well, if I know Charlotte Flair, that's only going to fire her up even more.
Asuka and Charlotte have a long history against one another. The latest chapter, Wade, will happen next week right here on Friday Night SmackDown, sold out at the O2 in London as Charlotte Flair looks to continue to make history and win a women's championship for the 15th time in her career.
Well, that matchup